What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Y'all give me 1 minute, okay? I'll be right back. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Give me a minute, all right? How everybody doing tonight? How everybody doing tonight? What's good? What's good? Warming my food up, y'all. Give your boy a good minute. Lil Z, I'm doing good, man. How you doing, bro? Dre, what's up, man? Appreciate you loving the content. Keep the support. I appreciate all y'all support. I'm doing good, just chilling, about to eat, talk to you guys for a good little bit. No, I haven't got to watch it. I've been at work all day, so UN will invade US. Prophet dream right after Civil War. Crazy, bro. You gotta take a look. I seen break trailer. Some people saying this film was Okay, I'm definitely gonna check it out, Lizzie, man. Definitely gonna check it out. So I told you guys I will be looking for 3 moderators to monitor my chat. Um Black is my senior moderator. He's been a moderator for the longest. Black, just let everybody know who you are. Pretty much let them know you monitor the chat or whatever. I'm looking for 3 more people. That's been supporting the channel for a while. I already got somebody else in mind. He's not on right now. Sauce CL. I know you, Sauce. Your name's familiar. I've definitely seen your name before. How long have you been following the channel, Sauce? And how often are you online? All right. That means you're a loyal fan if you've been around since the Kobe days. Hit that like button, like Black said. Like I said, guys, Black is my senior moderator. I think he's the first moderator or the second that I made. So ultimately, if he tells you guys to do something, please respect it. Was Trump elected by the voters or was he elected by the elite? Oh, Trump was he was elected by the elites. He was picked by them, but because he's not following their rules that they like, that's their reason for trying to get Trump out. Trump was not the puppet they want, and Joe Biden is more of a puppet than Trump is. You know, Trump sometimes likes to do things his ways. And I think that's part of the reason why they're trying to get him out of office. So congratulations to Sauce. I just promoted him to a moderator. He's been around since my first conspiracy video, which was about Kobe Bryant. He's been a loyal fan for a long time. He's always in my, on both of my things. Sauce, pretty much just do what Black do, moderate the chat, tell people to hit the like button, post my Instagram like Black does, the original when Kobe first died, that was my first one. That was the first one I did. Yep, that was the first one. So you've been around for a while, man. You just didn't realize it. Lil Z, yeah, I'm going live for the election. Lil Lil Z, how long have are you new to the channel? Lil Z, how active are you? Are you on a lot? All right, God. So what do you guys want to talk about? You guys got any questions? Congratulations, Lil Z. Just promoted you to a moderator. So pretty much what I just told Sauce to do, I want you to do the same thing. Promote my Instagram, tell people to hit the like button, make sure nobody's in the comments getting out of control. If you guys got some questions you want to ask me, now is your chance. Go ahead. I got an eyelash in my eye. So let's talk about aliens. No, I haven't seen that. I have to check that out. I've never heard about that one. Yeah, I'm very hyped for the election too. I'm ready to, not for necessarily the election, just the aftermath. They're building, they built pretty much cages, not cages, but fences around the White House. That's how serious it is to prepare for the election, because they already know the election is going to be wild. Whatever that outcome is, no matter who wins, it's going to be wild. But I'm telling you guys, Trump supporters are not going to want to lose. They're not going to accept the loss. Yeah, Florida is going crazy, man. I'm definitely going to try to stay safe, man. What's up, Monica? How you doing? Welcome to the live. So right now we're talking about the election. Your new subscriber since yesterday. Oh, okay, that's what's up, Monica. I think were you on here earlier? It might have been somebody different, but welcome to the page. Right now we're just doing a live. I'm pretty much taking questions. I'm gonna talk about some conspiracies you guys want to hear about. We were talking about the election. Somebody said something about aliens. We'll get on to that too in a little bit. What's up, News? Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Keep supporting the channel. Excuse me. So yeah, so Lizzie, yeah, okay, so Cardi B, somebody in her camp, somebody close to her is going to get sacrificed. Is that, I really can't tell you who. I've been hearing a lot about, I think her sister name is Hennessy. People been saying Offset, but no, it's not going to be Offset. Or it's not going to be Offset or Culture, but somebody close to her is going to get sacrificed, and it will be. I personally feel like it's going to be before the end of the year. Now, you guys know how sacrifices work. It doesn't necessarily have to happen right then and there. Excuse me. It doesn't have to happen within the next year, but in a certain window of time, it's going to happen. And when it does happen, it's going to catch everybody off guard. These celebrities. Her sister had to use, right? These celebrities, they pick money and fame over family. And it's been like that for years and years, to the point where they don't even control their life. Their money controls their life, and the people that give them the money control their life. That's why a lot of celebrities have breakdowns, and they go to complaining about how they can't say what they want to say, do what they want to do. A lot of times we want certain celebrities to speak on certain situations, but their label won't allow them, because their label controls them. They're on a contract, and with that contract, you're basically a puppet. Thank you, Monica. That's a good one, Val. You're right that cashless society is coming, and it's coming quick. Just like I was talking about earlier, Australia is closing a lot of their banks, and they're moving towards a cashless society. And a lot of people don't even know about it, because it's kind of getting swept under the radar. They're going to slowly implement these things. Some countries are implementing mandatory vaccines. Some countries have like ankle monitors to monitor you to see if you breaking any of the curfew laws and things of that sort. The government is cracking down to slowly invading our privacy, slowly but surely. You think second place? Hold on. No, NBA YoungBoy is not going to sacrifice anybody. I'm going to tell you why. The elites don't like NBA YoungBoy. They're trying to do whatever they can to tarnish. They're basically trying to blackball him out the industry. And NBA YoungBoy did sell his soul, but he's basically trying to get out of that loop. He doesn't want to be part of the industry anymore. And that's why you see a lot of times they keep trying to put him in jail. Not only are they trying to put him in jail, he's what can I forgot that quick. He doesn't get nominated for award shows. They're basically trying to erase him from the face of the earth. Eventually they're going to try to kill him. And a lot of times, he's made a lot of videos talking about how he's gonna die, pretty much trying to predict his death. Have you ever had YouTube trying to take down? Oh, YouTube's took down so many of my videos, and a lot of them I didn't even know got took down until like months later. I've been banned for a week. But yeah, YouTube, all my so back in March when I was saying COVID-19 is possibly fake. And I was basically talking about how it was it came from 5G. All those videos got took down, saying that the 5G radiation caused the COVID-19 got took down, saying COVID was possibly fake. All those videos got took down. Just left walk. Yeah, they got a lot of self-checkouts. So yeah, AI is going to take over within the next 10, 15 years. It's going to be so many. It's going to be a very small amount of jobs. Very small amount of jobs. Yeah, they took down a lot of. They took down at least 6 or 7 of my videos, maybe more. I watch your videos. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, James. How you doing? Continue supporting and watching the videos, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Y'all punch that like button. Punch that like button. But yeah, they've been taking down my videos for months. I mean, they've been doing this for a while. I get used to it sometimes. A lot of times I don't notice till somebody will come back and like, hey, what happened to your video about such and such? Or I'll go to my email and check and they'll say they pulled this video down. So it doesn't bother me anymore because I know I'm doing something right if they keep pulling my videos down. They don't want to get exposed. Yeah, Monica, it's crazy how the media controls the narrative. The media really controls the narrative. That's why you see it go from Epstein, coronavirus, the election. We haven't even heard about Jeffrey Epstein, associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, whatever her name is, they just stopped talking about her because they're releasing a lot of information about that case and they're exposing a lot of people. They've already released a lot of documents with names in them, but now they're trying to sweep it under the rug to take the attention away. And this is the work of powerful people. This is what powerful people they can do. They can make us just forget about stuff. We're getting ready. We're definitely getting ready for martial law. It's right around the corner. I've been hearing power outages, but I don't know. Yeah, just be ready. Like you said, stock up on a lot of dry foods. New Orleans power out because of a storm. Could be, yeah. I mean, if it's storming, that's understandable, but that's not what we talk. It's going to be something much bigger to where it's not a storm nowhere in sight, but your power is going to be out. The little things that we take for granted now is going to show. We're going to see how important certain things are and how much of an effect it really has on us. And children still being children still being kidnapped and sold. The sex trafficking is ridiculous. Sex trafficking has been sex trafficking it's a big thing, and the reason they don't crack down on it because the people running these big old sex trafficking rings are the people that are the ones that are supposed to stop stuff like this. These high-ranking politicians, these business owners, these big corporation CEOs and stuff like that, they're running this child sex trafficking ring. That's why nothing's being done about it. Every now and then they'll do a bust to make us feel good and stuff like that, but it's really disgusting. You really don't hear nothing about sex trafficking like that. It should be one of the main topics. One of the main topics of discussion. Triple H Illuminati. Discussing names done. I didn't know celebrity behind it. I didn't know the celebrity behind this stuff too. Celebrities are behind almost anything, man. They join it when they become a celebrity. They join a lot of these trafficking rings and these cults to where they take advantage of little kids. That's their special. They love taking advantage of little kids. I didn't know celebrity. From 50 to only 5 major media outlets. Those who control the media control the mind. Yeah. If you control the media and what people look at every day, you control people's mind. You make them think what you want them to think. You make them fear what you want them to fear. The media literally picks what celebrities we like and what celebrities we dislike. The media has so big of an influence on us it's ridiculous. So this is what they're doing. Offset at Biden's rally and Lil Pump is at Trump's rally. These guys, I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. These politicians love manipulating rappers. They love manipulating them. They only use them for attention. That's all they're using them for. They're using them for attention. You don't ever really hear about rappers and politicians coexisting with each other until it's around an election time. They'll use these rappers, and these rappers, a lot of times these rappers, they feel like they're doing something. They feel like they're a professional or something when they're sitting down at a table with these high-ranking politicians and talking about, important things. This is all just for publicity. Their labels are not letting them turn this down. You're gonna do you're gonna do what Trump says or what Biden says. You're gonna go to this, you're gonna do it. They're not even making their own decisions. There's an executive behind the label making the decisions for these celebrities. That's good, James, man. Stay woke, brother, and keep looking at life differently. Monica, it's like when the CDC scientist was murdered for what he know, everything came like, yeah. Let's start spraying graffiti in our cities to shed light on Pizzagate and sex trafficking. Yeah, they'll probably kill us if we did that, though. That's how bad they just allow for it. It's crazy the things they allow to go on, and then the things they try to actually fight against. Is like, you got a war on this, but you're not even worried about kids getting kidnapped and trafficked. Like, come on. It's like really, really crazy. It's like, and then the control they have over these these celebrities and their labels, like the government's forcing these record labels to make these rappers or whatever, meet with them, take pictures and stuff, it's all for mind control. Like, they really just want complete mind control, guys. And it's scary because Trump has pretty much become a dictator to his followers, his supporters. The dictator. They do whatever this man says. Whatever he says. That's to stay woke and become higher stuff. Exactly, Monica. Everyone needs to stay woke and become a higher self now. Not later, but now. But that's the problem. They don't want to. People don't want to wake up and see the light. They want to be told one thing, and that's the only thing they want. They don't want to question the ones that are making the questions, or are giving us an answer and telling us that's the answer and we cannot change it. So Black, I believe, this is what happens. This is what I personally think about, after death. You don't die, okay? Your energy can't die. The only thing that can die is the vessel that you borrow, which is your body. My body I'm using now to talk. So when you're killed, your vessel is no longer any good. It's gone. And your energy floats until it finds a new vessel. Get what I'm saying? Our bodies are just a vessel that we use, and whenever our energy, moves, it goes on to the next one. I remember when we seeing someone spray paint, they say the kids on the highway. It was cold. It was in a week of being. See, that's crazy. That's crazy how quick they get rid of that. But if it would have said anything else, they probably would have stayed up there for months and months. Do you think Donald Trump is the clone? I've talked about it. I've made a video about that before. You might want to check it out. And once you wake up, it's hard to go back. What's good, Antonio? They're underground city. So I made a video talking about, there's a whole underground tunnel system around the world. And this is where they keep a lot of people that have been trafficked to. There are cities underneath it. There are cities underneath us. This is where, when all hell breaks loose up here on the surface where we're at, all these rich, powerful people are going to be underneath us, well protected, with nothing to worry about. Because they're prepared, they have money, they have power, and ultimately they make the decisions. So when they decide to cause chaos, they're gonna go underground. And that's what they've been doing for years. There's a whole city system. There's a whole basically what we see up here. There's an underground version of this. I've always made the movie on the deaths and how they die. Why do we get so sick and they give us 1,000 medicines to control you? I mean, yeah, it's it's all about control and money. So the more we're sick and the more money we spend on medicine, the more money they profit off us. So they're always going to try to make us, anytime they're going to always create stuff to make us sick and then create something to cure it. so they can always make a ton of money off of us. That's what it's all about, is money. Take from the poor to make the rich richer. Oh, so just let me kill. You seen that 2 Chainz? You talking about 2 Chainz supporting Joe Biden? I'm not sure. Is that what you're talking about? I'm getting an Xbox. I'm not getting PS5. I'm an Xbox person. You know, so the industry in general is trying to shift to force the next generation to come out, because a lot of these powerful people that run the industry are gay. So the industry is trying to change the narrative of Hollywood to fit. They're trying to change the narrative of Hollywood to fit how the people that run Hollywood really are. Okay. I didn't know he performed, but I didn't know he was at the rally. So I think the industry is ultimately trying to turn gay, because a lot of them are gay anyways. They're just scared to come out about it. Why do artists die after getting their masters? Because, so that's a good one, James. Artists die after they get their masters because the label can no longer milk them and basically rob them of their money. Once you get your masters, you become a target. Nipsey Hussle owned his masters. Once you get your masters, you become a target. Or even if you owned it for a while, they don't want you owning your masters. I told you guys, they don't want black people to have generational wealth, period. Majority of the rappers are black. Majority of them don't own their masters. The ones that do own their masters, something ends up happening to them. They do not want that generational wealth. They don't want to see you succeed. And then they're not making a ton of money off of you if you own your masters. They don't want that. Point blank, period. You talk about WWE. Not right now. I'll talk about WWE another time, okay? Trump said after the election, no one was going to talk about coronavirus. Yeah, I said that in my video earlier. Trump said after the election, no one's going to talk about COVID-19. It's a lot of people like that. Roji, you know, your body knows when something's going to happen. You just get this feeling in your body, you know, something's going to happen, especially if you're woke. Whatever's coming is something more serious than what we think. I just want everybody to be prepared, and I want you guys to really prepare yourselves for a civil war. I'm telling you guys, we're going to have a civil war, and it's not going to be pretty, man. Not going to be pretty. Most rappers fake their death. I'm not gonna say most, but there are some rappers that fake their death to get away from what's really going on. Don't be scared, bro. Just be ready, right? Gang members, famous rappers become targets to be murdered. Yes, they always make examples out of rappers and, you know, famous gang members. Famous gang members, they usually try to make an example by putting them in prison for a long time. Rappers are murdered. They're bullseye to be sacrificed. They're always the guinea pigs. Rappers. They love killing rappers. Oh no, they had a TV show called Pepper Birds following rich people who live in doomsday bunker to predict the program. Oh, I want to check that out. Is that what's happening to Tory Lanez? I don't like 6ix9ine, but what he said about Jay-Z things, what you Tory Lanez, they're trying to blackball him. They're really trying to blackball Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez has been, he grew, the quarantine radio and stuff like that. He got really, really popular. But I just think the industry, I think they were trying, I think Tory Lanez was getting too big for him. So, they had to find a way to change the narrative and put everybody against them. We were loving Tory Lanez. Love him. Everybody was loving him. In the blink of an eye, guess what? Everyone hates him. One world government after World War III. We're definitely going to have a one world government. And I told you guys before, if China so happens to become the worldwide, the global leader, it will be a disaster. A disaster for everybody else besides the Chinese. When we have this one world government, the restrictions on the citizens will be outrageous. We won't have any freedom, guys. Freedom will be gone. We'll have to do as we're told, and we won't be able to question the government about anything. Yeah, I have a weapon, man. I got me a 9. Not much, but it's something. Somebody comes to my house, so fuck with me and let it off. Don't fear when it's your time. It's your time. Nothing you can do will stop it. True. They kill rappers like a sport. Yeah, they do kill rappers like a sport for real. Pay attention to Lil Georgia. Megan didn't get shot. I don't believe she got shot neither. I'm a master on see what has been involved for 3 years. I'm from radio station to big shows. Just my music is positive and creative. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna blackball you. You putting out a good message. They don't want no good messages going out. That's one thing they don't want. They like that negative image. They want us to keep killing each other. They love when rappers promote that type of stuff. They're not gonna ever headline you and you're in a positive way, unless they're trying to turn you into a sellout, and basically they're going to try to pay for you. They're going to try to buy your soul. They're going to try to get you to do what they want you to do and do things how they want you to do it. Just industry is a crazy place. Did the industry blackball Chief Keef? That's a good one. I really need to look into that one. That's a good one. I like that question. I got to look into that one. I was thinking the Dodgers winning and the Dodgers won, and even the young pitcher who saved was born in 1996. It's a good one. How far do you think Trump will go if he loses? I think Trump will refuse to turn power over to Joe Biden. I think he will basically tell his supporters to riot and tear things up. And his excuse is gonna be, well, Black Lives Matter did it and you guys didn't say anything. It's gonna be wild if when he loses, which he will lose, it is going to be a wild ride, guys. Get ready for a civil war. Say less. Let's go. Let's get some more likes in here, y'all. Let's go. And going for a new world order. I think there will be a moment when a majority of our minds will finally click and realize both these motherfuckers. I think by the time that we realize that they're trying to take our freedom away, it'll be too late. I think we're just not moving fast enough on clicking together and fighting against them together. What's up, Thumper? So right now, Thumper, I've been answering questions, but we've been talking a lot about what's gonna, a possible civil war after the election. We talked a little bit about celebrities sacrificing and selling their souls to these labels. These celebrities have been doing this for years. And all the stuff with these politics, I'm saying these celebrities, meeting politicians and sitting down, doing reforms and all this other stuff with them. It's all just for publicity. These labels, like I said, these celebrities don't have a mind of their own. They're completely controlled by their labels. Completely controlled. Even if they really don't support a candidate, their label is going to force them to support that candidate. Why? Because they have complete control over them. Complete control. With the government behind you, is nothing you can't do no wrong. All right, good night, Monica. Hope to see you tomorrow. If there were to be a war, who would come on? What type of war are we talking about? Z, you talking about a world war? What's going on? Because Lil Wayne's paid for it just like everybody else. Joe Biden's gonna win the election. I think Trump will win. I say that because most presidents serve 2 terms and most presidents do serve 2 terms, but I just don't think Trump is gonna win. He's not following. He's not being controlled like they want him to be. The elites can't control Trump like they thought they could, and they have Joe Biden more of a puppet than Donald Trump is. You know what I'm saying? My family, they don't want to believe me. I have bad dreams or what is happening. Every single act and sin let me down. I pray for my family to wake up. Man, that's crazy. Exactly what Lil Z said. Trump won't win because he didn't follow. They're sold for money, and they all supported one black. Regardless of who wins, the rest of the year will be trouble. Yeah, regardless of who wins, man, it's gonna be the rest of the year is gonna be chaos. It is going to be chaos. Like I said, we're going to see a big war after this election. A big war. You guys thought you seen some riots? You're going to see some real riots. Yes, Trump's a puppet too. He's just not as big of a puppet as Joe Biden. Let's see. You want to see? You're right. They definitely can't control Trump like they do the rest of the presidents. And again, that's part of the reason why they will make sure Trump won't get reelected. Damn, they say Chief Keeper. But yeah, anytime they can't control you, they either try to kill you or they make sure you're not in that position anymore. next year, I think next year a new war start. Yeah, Erica. After the election next year, sometime next year, they will start forcing mandatory vaccines on everybody. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Keep showing that support, man. I think Trump's gonna die shortly after he leaves office. Something's definitely gonna happen to him. I wouldn't be surprised if Trump he got kidnapped or something. Hey Trayvon. Good. Man, it's a lot going on in those underground tunnels. Uh, the tunnels around the world. I'm telling you guys, there's like there's a whole countries underneath us. Countries. There's plenty of underground cities. Like they're everywhere. They are everywhere. It's just it really boils down to you know how much people want to believe and test the waters. These rich people, you think they're gonna sit up here on the land that we're on when everything's going to hell? No, they're gonna be in those underground cities where they already got people slaves down there. There's trafficking people and all this. They have it made probably better underground than they do above ground. There's cities underneath us everywhere, everywhere. Ashley, that's exactly what the plan is. If Biden wins after 2 years of being president, he's not going to be capable of doing the job anymore, guys. And Kamala Harris is going to take over as president and she will run the country. And I'm telling you guys now, it will be wow. She's going to become pretty much a dictator. I think she would have some of the strictest laws in the world. Thanks, man. I appreciate you praying for me, man. I try my best to stay safe. Yeah, Jay, I'm pretty sure there's mutated people down there with no sun. Shoot, some of the people that been living down there forever, they got money, or not necessarily have money, but not being in the light for so long, they're probably all fucked up looking. I couldn't even imagine. It might be fucking zombies down there for real. Like shit's crazy. The underground is controlled by the same people, the elites. That's where they hide out at. You notice the most powerful people in the world, we never see them. They're always hiding, always hiding. All we see is the puppets. All those high-ranking CEOs and politicians and stuff, man. Those people aren't living up here. They're living underground. It's like fucking hell up here. This is hell. What do you think is in Antarctica? I feel like Antarctica it's a whole alien civilization living in Antarctica, but because we don't take the time to actually study Antarctica like we should, or not even going to say that, they won't tell us if there is, but there's something definitely in Antarctica. Definitely something living in Antarctica. What does it mean when you think about death, though? Well, I'm thinking about death a lot. Hopefully, somebody close to you doesn't die because it's normally something like that. You might lose somebody close to you, and I can't even. I'm trying to keep up with all the messages. You really think drinking blood is cute? Yeah, Hollywood's been doing that type of creepy stuff for the longest. Drinking kids' blood. Is you got to pay attention to these rituals, sacrifices they have, and you'll realize a lot of this stuff that you think is crazy, like drinking blood, it's normal to them. Hollywood is normal to them. 2 years, more like 2 days came to. She's out. Isn't there sundown there? What sundown in the underground cities? There's light, but not sun. The difference between having light bulbs and actual sun. We need sun. If there was no sun, our skin would be nothing like how it is right now. Do I believe in Nibiru? Is that a planet or something? I'm not sure what that is. I used to not believe in underground tunnels, but now I do. So much that is hidden from me. Man, I'm telling Shorty, there's a lot of underground tunnels. They're definitely there. There are bunkers. There's all types of stuff underground. The same stuff you see above ground, there's underground. You don't. It's not much of it now. It's to the point where it's obvious. We know there's underground civilization now. Like there are people living underground, and it's the reason they're down there. It's a reason. The show Ghostbusters, she found the underground city of Ghost. Wow, never seen it. Never heard people underground who are underground. Erica. So basically, there's a lot of stuff this underground. Like I believe a lot of like child sex trafficking and things like that is ran through underground tunnels. Like there's a lot of things ran through underground tunnels because there's basically the rich and powerful people that we see that live above. I mean that we see every day, like not see every day, but we see on TV and stuff like that. Those people have bunkers. They have emergency plans. So if something was to happen, so all these rich people decide they built basically there's underground tunnels in cities all around the world, not just in the United States but everywhere. And that's when all hell breaks loose up here on the surface, they're going to have somewhere to go until everything slows down. We'll be stuck in the middle of it, just like in the White House, the presidents, everything's underground. Like if they would need the president to escape, they would have to go underground. There's underground cities everywhere, everywhere. Barack Obama wasn't his real name. That's crazy, but they would tell you his name. What? Obama's not even American. You never see a billionaire CEO flexing IG. Yeah, most of them don't even have IGs. It's probably ran by somebody too. Mike Robinson, Michelle Obama could most certainly be pressed shortly after James because of his life himself. That Michael and stuff down there. Oh yeah, TikTok stars definitely selling this. So those little kids are, I feel bad for them, but they're young. They're gonna get consumed by Hollywood. Oh, Planet X, I haven't heard too much, but it's been a while since I talked about Planet X. I support your channel and I appreciate your opinions. I value your opinion. Thank you, never. No, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really love the support, man. That's what aliens did. I could believe it. Planet X with aliens. That's something emancipated. Jerome, you stupid, man. Draconian and the Greys aren't the only ETs in our planet. And you're right, this is my ex who passed away. He used to tell me this. And, diet and wake up from that. It's totally recall. They were coming, include that was the government. Yeah. Uh, G Smooth, do I think aliens will show themselves to humans? Only reason I don't think eventually they will, but it will be a long time from now because our government, I believe, they've already struck deals with these aliens because they don't want the public to know a lot of things. And I feel like our government's been communicating with aliens for a very long time and they actually have a relationship, but we'll never know about it. There's aliens that's walking among us every day that looks like regular people and we don't know it. But our government does know it. Some of our government officials may actually be like aliens. Like aliens is something that they're always going to be there. They're always going to be there, and I think there is at least three different types of alien species that is on this earth right now. Some are spying on us. Some are here because they got stuck here. Like there's at least three different type of alien species on our planet. Some of them look just like us. Some of them don't because they can't change to look like us. There's something, they're definitely out there, and there's some living among us. Look at Ozark Caves. I heard about the Ozark Caves. Massive. They're managing this to take over the planet as a whole, but they take out. Yeah. So basically, all they have to do is just continue to control our most powerful people in the world and the people that control us, like the governments, and they basically can get whatever they want. Jay, I actually made a video about aliens living in the deepest part of the ocean. I do believe that. I feel like if you go to the deepest part of the ocean and you go all the way down, you'll come out on the other side, and that's where the aliens. I feel like that's where the aliens live. A lot of aliens live at the deepest part of the ocean. I've said that. I've actually made a video about that. Sylvia Brown, yeah. Mhm. Have you done? No, I haven't done shrooms and none of that. I lately found out mermaid. Oh shit, mermaid. This shit up. And that's Pelosi alien. I've been. Mm, Uh, Area 51. I feel like Area 51, they hide a lot there. A lot of Area 51, but it's really a cover up for something even another place even bigger. I feel like yeah, I feel like Area 51 is it holds a lot of mysteries. It holds a lot of mysteries, but I feel like there's something even bigger that we do not know about in Area 51. Actually, I'm gonna go live probably 6 p.m. tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Excuse me, unless something goes drastically wrong where I can't go live, but it should be around 6 p.m. Eastern. And we're gonna talk about it pretty much pre-election talk and just some other conspiracies and stuff like that. Do you think there are others that we don't know about that the elites protect? Yeah, there's definitely shorty. There's definitely others that elites protect, because they don't want us to find out about them and then end up, basically doing what we do to the rest, do to everything else. We destroy it. Um, what's up, Sabrina? How you doing? How you doing? Yep, tomorrow 6 p.m. Tyrese disclosed that the same 911 operators answered 911 calls in the Las Vegas Hawks, Whiskey and Marsh, and then damn. Yeah, but they just can't. They try to keep these aliens from. They're trying to keep us from. Guys, the government just they classify everything. Like there's so many documents out there that we should, if we could see, we would understand so much of what's going on in the world. Our governments are so advanced, guys, that we don't even realize it. Our governments know things that these conspiracy theories that we talk about, our government knows about. Do you think the world map is accurate? Shorty, no, the world map is not accurate. It's not way off, but it's not accurate. There's some things on there that they flipped around and they're deceiving us with. And well, yeah, drone definitely is aliens in Area 51. Like I think that's where they test and they do testing on aliens at Area 51. They hold a lot of alien. There's more than one type of alien species, and I believe they're trying to crossbreed humans and aliens to see, what the outcome will be. And I think that's why we have a lot of aliens living among us because they've been crossbreeding, and our government is on a contract with the other alien species. It's a lot going on. If our government just manipulates us and doesn't tell us anything. They believe in reporting on. Yes, Miss Della, it has been a lot of UFO sightings this year. A lot. I think they're trying to clone also. Yeah, I think they clone. I think they clone aliens at Area 51 along with people, and then I think they try to breed the clones too. Like Area 51 is that's one place I would really love to like investigate. Really would love to investigate. But people ask like world flat on. The world it can be so the world can either be flat or it's a dome. It's and we're like a layer in this dome. It's a dome above us, a dome under us, and these are like planets with different beings on it. The world is not round how we think it is. It is not. We think it's round because we go strictly off of what we're told by NASA. We have no proof. No one's ever been out. None of us have ever been out there to see it, to have proof. We just go off what we're told. Area 51 years, a rapper know a little more than most of Area 51 said. Obviously, there's no comment that should tell you a lot. I think Lean is alien. I love you, channel. Thanks, King G. Appreciate it. Nobody knows shit about 911 call, same call operators, multiple events. First, she looks weird as heck. And I think Arnold Schwarzenegger is one too. Did you know that a lot of celebrities don't exist and a lot of fake their deaths? They were mad. Why the Illuminati killed Nipsey Hussle? If you investigate Area 51, will you tell the world what you saw? Oh, drunk man! If I investigated Area 51, I would tell the world. I would tell everything I saw. I mean, I probably wouldn't live anymore after that, but I would definitely expose everything I saw. Why would NASA hide this info from us? What can be hiding behind hiding it? They just want to always have the upper hand, and they want to know more. Because once we start questioning them and everything that's going on around us, I think it'll shift the world. And then it would rewrite history if they told us. They would probably lose a ton of money. It's a lot. Now I wonder if this was our planet. It may have not been our planet. Or the beings that were here before died off, and we evolved afterwards. But we're not the original people of this planet. I just don't believe that. Nip didn't die of stage. Shorty, you're right. People do go ballistic because they're brainwashed and they only do as they're told. Only do as they're told. So they feel like if you say the world is flat and science says it's round, then it's the end of the world. You're an idiot. You can't argue with them. It's just crazy how brainwashed people can be. Yeah, nobody was really rocking with Nipsey Hussle till he died. Yeah, dead. Yes, the landing on the moon is very fake. Never been to the moon. Never been to the moon. And I'm not gonna say never been to the moon. They never had a successful attempt at the moon. They say we lost the equipment to go back to the moon. It's been 30 something years, longer than that, since we've been to the moon. And for some reason, they can't go back. Why? Because when they went to the moon, there was something on the moon that they did not expect. And some astronauts were killed, unfortunately, but they don't talk about that. That's why they don't go back to the moon. That moon landing was fake. The original time they went to the moon, the astronauts were killed because there was something on the moon that they did not know was on the moon. Yes, I have noticed they stopped spraying those trails. That's crazy. Real crazy. We just got to wake people up so that they can question. It's not the fact of proving them that the world is flat. It's opening their mind so that they can think outside of the box, and they don't just think just because somebody said the world is round that you have to believe it. Is life a computer stimulation? Jay, I made a video about life. It's a 50-50 chance that we're living in a stimulation. I made a video about it. You should definitely check it out. I think you'll like it. But I actually made a couple videos about it, but I just recently made one last week. Definitely go check it out. I'm pretty sure you will love it. Yes, astronauts were killed and they don't talk about it. You will never hear about it. It's not in the history books, but the original mission to the moon was not a success. And it's a reason that they don't go back to the moon. They said the moon landing was like last time they've been to the moon was like 40 something years ago, maybe. And you mean to tell me, oh, the stuff that you need to go to the moon got destroyed. As advanced as technology is, they should be able to go back to the moon with no problem. No problem. But what really happened was those astronauts got to the moon. And like I said before, there was something on the moon that they did not think was there or expected to be there. And they were caught off guard. And those astronauts were killed. And they've refused to go back to the moon since. So they came up with a lie to tell the public, so it wouldn't cause fear in the public. But it's the reason we haven't been back to the moon. And the next time we do go to the moon, best believe that those astronauts will be loaded. Loaded. Yep, that's true. And try to open people's mind, you get murdered. Good night, Lil Z. I'm about to log off myself, man. I'm getting a little sleepy, so I'm gonna wrap it up myself, guys. Yeah, tomorrow 6 p.m. Eastern time, I will be back live for the pre-election talk, and we're gonna talk some conspiracies and do some things. Well, I hope everybody has a good night. I enjoyed talking to you guys tonight. Please subscribe to the page. Keep liking, keep sharing the videos, keep supporting. And God bless you too, man. Gaming with AJ, what question? And that's it. Try to answer it real quick. I don't see no question. But I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. Everybody keep subscribing, keep showing the support. And I hope you guys are ready for the live video tomorrow. We're definitely going to have fun. Yes, Droop, a living creature. And it's something way... There's living creatures on the moon. And that's exactly why we haven't been back yet. Exactly why we haven't been back yet. But they won't tell us that. They won't tell you guys that. Did Rod Wave sell his soul? Yeah, it was obvious when Rod Wave sold his soul. He just blew up. All right, Lizzie, I'll make sure I check it out. But yeah, Rod Wave definitely sold his soul. He was one of my favorites, but we know how that goes. He wanted that fame. He got it. And life goes on. He's still a great artist. But guys, remember what I told you guys about the moon. I'm actually going to do a video on that. But you guys really need to look into that. I'm telling you. There were some astronauts killed on the moon. They won't tell you about that. But I'll talk to you guys later, all right?